an educator, arts manager, and arts advocate. I teach at LaSalle College of the Arts. Previously, I was Singapore's first nominated Member of Parliament for the Arts. And before that, I was Artistic Co-Director of The Substation, an independent arts centre known for incubating young artistic talents. The MA Arts and Cultural Leadership program at LaSalle takes students on a learning journey to deepen their capacity to catalyze change in the artistic and creative communities. For us, leadership is about making a difference. So we equip our students with knowledge of managing arts organizations, projects, knowledge about cultural policy, strategy, entrepreneurship, and leadership. The course is intended for artists from the visual and performing arts, arts managers, creative practitioners and designers, and professionals from other industries who wish to make the switch to working in the cultural and creative sectors.
I'm a musician. I play the flute. I have been playing with different orchestras and chamber music groups, and also crossover settings with Norwegian and Chinese folk music. So I'm classically trained, but I like to experiment with different genres, such as folk music and contemporary music. I love coming to Asia. The culture here is so much different from what I'm used to, and it's very exciting to me. I always wanted to share my culture, and I wanted to start a culture organization. So I've been working as a musician for 15 years, and I always wanted to learn how to lead an organization within the culture sector. So I joined this program to learn how to do that.
So the kind of work I do needs a lot of awareness and sensing of what's happening around you. I like to go on long walks, and a lot of inspiration starts coming in during that period of time, and I will start to have ideas for the next production. The kind of theatre I do is physical theatre, and most of the time we do a lot of device work, and I'm usually like the director, the producer at the same time. I've actually been performing for a very long time and eventually became an artistic director of a theatre company. And while managing the company, things got messy, and I didn't know how to handle it. So that was the point where I've decided to actually go for formal training.
What I like to do in my day is to really speak to artists and also see and help them make their work. As an arts manager and a consultant, I speak to artists a lot. I talk to them and help them realize their art, whether it's through collaborations, whether it's through inspirations that's something that they've never thought before. And I kind of help them connect with their peers from overseas, and also help them sometimes think about funding sources, think about support structures in order to realize what they want to do. I've always been self-taught and I learn on the job. And I thought it was high time for me to actually get a foundation and really learn about the art theories and the framework in order to develop myself to become a better arts manager and arts leader.
Yes, the inspiration for writing music comes from different places. Or it can come from something that has all that content in a beautiful, expressed way that can be a poem, which I love poetry. And that would be more the idea of making a song, you know, to have the lyrics and then just put the music. But sometimes it remains as music that I play. It doesn't become a song. The program was very interesting. I enjoyed every day. I didn't miss one lesson. And every subject was very, very well explained, and it was like open windows. And also the fact that my colleagues were from different disciplines and fields was a source of knowledge that I didn't have, because musicians, we only mix with musicians. So to be in the classrooms with people that was into theater, into art, into different disciplines was very interesting.
We have musicians and people from the theater and producer, and I even have one classmate who is from human resource.
The program also included that you research your own country's policies. So this became very useful to me to understand how to work inside and outside of my own country.
What I didn't expect was that the course would be so much more encompassing, so much more holistic. It also gave me a glimpse of what it's like for arts to work across the different fields, and that I feel is really important.
As artists, we always cannot understand why the policymakers set out certain KPIs and why is it we have to measure this and report that. But through the course, we start to look at things from the policymakers' point of view.
So from really understanding the course and from speaking to the lecturers, it really opened up my field of vision to a lot more than just the policies and how it was practiced, how it was really done in a practical sense. That really blew my mind when it comes to the course.
I'm really happy to see our graduates contribute in their own ways as reflective and innovative arts and creative professionals. They really built their confidence to go out there and try something new and develop that capacity to really take things forward.
I used to think merely as an artist and a musician. The program has enabled me to understand the organizations and the connection between the different stakeholders. I now see myself as both a musician and a leader.
I think leadership beside the ability that you can have in your own craft is the vision that you have on how to integrate this craft to a community where you belong.
What I think about an arts leader based on this course, it's more than just the designation that you have. It's more than just the title that you have. It's actually your passion, your development, your foundation. You really need to know the people, you really need to know the framework, the theories, so that it backs you up and you want to be able to develop the sector. And it's not just about you being called a leader, you want to be a leader.
The arts makes the world a better place, and the cultural and creative industries are growing globally. So there's no better time than now to be in the arts.